These are the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. At number 10, we have Brock Purdy. The fact that this guy is an MVP candidate is insane to me, especially because you have so many plays like this every single game that racks up his numbers. Of course, Brock Purdy is doing his job, but when you have so many superstars, it's so easy to have crazy numbers. He's absolutely a great quarterback, but he's nowhere near the top 5. At number 9, we have Josh Allen, a guy who I've been very skeptical over the years of. And while I do think he's a good quarterback, I don't think he's anywhere near the places that people be ranking him. At number 7, we have Trevor Lawrence. And also I want to mention, we are not listing any quarterbacks who have been injured like Burrow and Rodgers, but I did still think it was fair to list Lawrence because he's been in for the majority of the season and he's expected to return soon. While he has had a down year for his standards, he's still played pretty well, and I think he deserves number 7. Now for the actual number 7, we have Tua. Obviously, having Tyreek Hill on your team is going to make your job a whole lot easier, but he hasn't had that many mistakes, and he's easily top 10. At number 6, we have Dak. Dak has played amazing this season, really limited his interceptions and mistakes, and when I was making this list, I initially thought it was going to be top 5 until I forgot about one key name. These are the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. At number 5, we have Justin Herbert, who is a prime example of a great player on a horrible team. When you look at his stats, they're not great. When you look at the scores of their games, it's not great. But when you actually watch his play, you realize he is absolutely an amazing quarterback and is definitely top 5. At number 4, we have CJ Stroud. I don't even think his biggest fans thought he was going to be this good his rookie year, but he has been absolutely phenomenal. His connection with Nico Collins is great. His team is built around him perfectly, and I'm excited to see him develop over the seasons. At number 3, we have Lamar Jackson, another guy similar to Herbert, where you look at his stats and they don't really look that great, but when you actually watch the film, you see how much of a threat he really is. He's played it very cautious about taking hits this season. He tends to slide pretty early into his runs, but it's definitely worked in terms of his health, and he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. At number 2, we have Jalen Hurts. Yes, I'm the guy that called the Eagles idiots for playing him through his injury, but I was definitely wrong. He's played great this year. Definitely wasn't the same QB that he was last year, but that's what you expect when you have a quarterback that's playing through an injury. Easily number 2.